Welcome everyone back to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. We're in Daily Race B. We're running the Alfred Executive Lounge. This is a Toyota based minivan. It's a BOP race. We're sitting at 296 horsepower. It's a 431.7 PP race. We're going to be in our Fanatec livery. It's good for about 47 horsepower. So we're going to run this thing at Monza. This is a mixed category race. Mixed driver rating race is what I want to say. Looks like the race is going to start here in 55 minutes. We qualified earlier today. Pretty fun race. It's pretty chaotic as well. The cars are very slow moving, very heavy. It's a momentum based type race since all of the vehicles are even or equal. The all-wheel drive or the four-wheel drive really helps us out a lot to be able to get around the track with all this weight. Just a pretty cool vehicle and pretty cool race. So we'll see how this goes here. We've run 2 or 3 races today. It's been 3 races. Been very chaotic. Very surprised at the choices that they've made for our daily races the last couple of weeks, but it's really brought a lot of excitement to the game to me. We're running a Fanatec DD Pro as our tool to get through these races. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It looks like we're qualified 4th for this race, and it looks like 5th now. Not recognizing any of the names from today, so that's probably a good thing. Safety ratings dropped down to a B. We were an A. The GT4 races, we kind of went off the track a little bit and went down to a safety rating B. So hopefully we can get that up during this race. Back to a safety rating A. Obviously it doesn't matter due to this being a mixed classification race, driver rating and safety rating. But either way, we want to trend on the A or above. So we're shooting for that. So take another look at our beautiful Fanatec livery. Pretty cool. I like the color scheme on it. The wheels look pretty nice on it. Just a pretty nice livery. So let's go ahead and get ready to get into this race here at Monza, Daily Race B. And we're gonna run some minivans around Monza. Should be pretty exciting. Thank you all for being here, those who are here, and let's enjoy some of the excitement. Qualified 5th. Somebody's laying on the horn, it looks, it appears. Unable to look back. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But we're currently running 4th place. Looks like some battling and jostling for position. It looks like someone wanted to give me a love kiss as well. This turn 1 is usually chaotic in this race. Braked a little bit early, couldn't see around. Okay. So weird. These people are just so weird. Pretty bad driving in these races, but I guess that's what they're looking for, the excitement. So we've dropped all the way down to 13th place because of that. Just a lot of bad driving in this. Look, this guy wants to rub me off the track. Alright, so let's try to get away from the weirdos and see if we can get some good racing. Unable to look back, I'm not sure what's going on. Just try to get around this guy and stay within track limits. Looks like this guy has a half a second slow down, so we're gonna get out of his way. It looks like some more penalties ahead, so we should be able to catch up a little bit. Not sure where he is. Got another guy running off the track. All right, so we're in a manageable position now. We're in 8th place. So let's see if we can kind of catch up. Maybe we'll use the heat map so that we can see where the guys are, because I cannot look back for some reason. Looks like we're pretty safe where we are. We're currently running 8th. I believe we started 5th in this race, so we at least want to get back to where we started. Hopefully the turn 1 shenanigans are over. Unable to get to 5th gear this time. Yes, the run out of that last turn didn't allow me enough speed to get up to 5th gear, which is fine. Let's see if we can make up some speed, some time here. Alright, we got the big boat turned in there. Looks like we made up a little bit of time. Let's see if we can continue to work on that. Once you get wheel slippage, you are done. You lose all the momentum that you built up. And pretty much, you can run 3rd gear. You can shift down to 2nd if you want, but pretty much you run 3rd and 4th gear the entire race. You may get a little bit of 5th on the end of the front stretch, but this is pretty much a 3rd through 4th gear run, pretty much. A little better job going in there this time. Probably could have carried a little more speed, but that's okay. Got slowed a little bit running off there, but we held pretty good speed. Looks like this guy is serving a penalty as well, so we can use that for the slip, because he'll probably still be in front of us. A little bit of slip, so we'll try to give the fan a little breather by going a little bit wide to keep the tire from spinning. And we short shifted that there, so it's probably going to hurt us as we lost a little bit of momentum on this truck, because we want to get as close as possible to get into the slipstream. With the low speeds, it's kind of hard. The slip is pretty weak. And we did get into 5th gear, so we must be in the slip close enough to be able to receive some of that. So that should help catch us up to the leaders. I definitely plan on overtaking this guy here, or girl, on this lap right here. That was some major audio. Not sure what that was. Sounds like some machinery. Slight wheel slippage. The DD Pro just gives a lot of feedback. Coming from the T150, this is night and day. The quality, just the amount of information that my brain receives from this wheel is tremendous. I'm waiting on the McLaren GT V2. Should be coming in the mail today or tomorrow, so that we can get on some Xbox. Right now we're in Gran Turismo 7. Alright, that was a decent run there. Get on it, and we're heading to the last lap. We really want to make an overtake here, be able to accomplish an overtake. We should be able to get him on the back stretch, and looks like we're going to pick up another position. And he decided to ram me. I think we're going to get him on this one, if the rammer doesn't take us out. extremely weird driving pattern, maybe playing on a gamepad. Just that little bump there was enough to slow us down, to allow us not to be able... Okay, he's hitting the brakes and everything. Probably trying to get away from this rammer. So we'll slip into his slipstream. Hopefully he doesn't take us out. And we're gonna ride it as best we can. We've moved into 6th place. And we have a little bit of distance, but I'm not sure how good that is. Going to hold up, going into here. I fully expected him to run into my rear end there. He didn't, so that is a plus. He pushed us off the road, and he's received a penalty for that. Just such weirdos in these races. Really not understanding that. It's not Wreckfest, I'll tell you that. Wreckfest is a game that is on the PS Plus that you can get into and you can hit people. But this game is not intended for wrecking. So either way, let's see if we can pick up on something here. Maybe try to get one overtake before the race is over. Disheartening. Hopefully we can make the pass on him as he serves his penalty. Lost some momentum there with just that slight wheel slippage at the end. Probably not enough. Look at him, he's trying to ram somebody else. Hope he runs off the track. We're gonna make this pass. See if we can make it. He's literally running me off the road. He's just a weirdo. Pretty cool race. I can't even pronounce his gamer tag. For menaces or whatever that is. He doesn't belong in the racing. But anyway, we're gonna try another and see how it goes. Hopefully you can stay with me and see if we can get a good clean race. Definitely been unable to have a clean race the entire day because of the ramming, but we'll see. Back to the DD Pro, coming from the T150 here on Xbox. Just the smoothness of the wheel, the constant sense of information, just makes a big difference in the driving, and the pedals are night and day. The pedals are night and day, for sure. I wonder if we can save this replay. I've been trying to save replays for the longest and have been unable to do so. So we'll see. Hope everyone is having a lovely day. This evening here on the East Coast. Let's see how much time we have left. We have a 7-minute break. Let's see if we can qualify and try to get a little better position. Because with qualifying, if you get ahead of some of these people that don't fully intend to race, you can kind of avoid them for the most part. Turn 1 is always, brings everything close, but if you can avoid them through turn 1, you pretty much stay safe from them the whole race. You literally just have to get through turn 1. Try not to lose as much. Try to keep as much momentum as possible. Try to straighten that wheel as quick as you can to try to get the power back onto the wheels. Because the engine with the low horsepower just dies out with the weight of the vehicle, I believe. So let's see what we can do. See if we can improve on the 2:15.936. We've run 3 qualifying laps, I believe, so far. This will be the 4th qualifying lap. We'll see what we can get out of it. just realized that you can run it full throttle through here. You can really feel the weight of this vehicle with the DD Pro. And we're only doing the 5 Newton meter version, and it's all that I need so far. I mean, coming from a T150, it's night and day. Carried a little bit too much speed in that turn, but I think we got out of it okay. I think we did a decent job there. Probably could have carried in a little more power. And we'll see if we make up some time there. It looks like we may be doing a little bit better than the last time we attempted to qualify, so we'll see. If we can get to the low 215, that'll be okay for me. I've seen some guys running 210, and I'm just wondering, you know, what are they doing? What lines are they taking? Probably should have been third gear there. Let's see what we can get out of this thing. This is our beautiful livery. Get as much speed through there as possible. Let's see if we were able to capitalize. We'll go ahead and do another run as well, just to see. And it looks like we did run a little bit faster there, so that was our fastest time of the day. Let's see if we can improve on that. You know, you come out of that last turn pretty well when you're able to get to 5th gear here. So it means we're carrying as much speed as the truck will allow us to carry through here. We're about 2 miles per hour faster than if you aren't able to get into 5th gear. I wonder if the strategy should be to whip the tail end of the van around through there. Been trying to play it safe and keep the van under control, but I wonder if the guys and girls are getting better times whipping the van through there, getting that tail end to come out a little bit. I wonder if that is the strategy. Looks like we lost a lot of time there with that, as our ghost from the previous run has picked up a lot of momentum on us. So we'll see if we can make it up through the chicane here. And it looks like we were able to do that. So, oh, well, there is a penalty. We abused the track limit, so that's why we were able to do that. So we won't try that again. So the lap is disqualifiable. So we're probably gonna try to do another run. It looks like we got enough time to get another lap in if we're gonna be running 215 to 216s. So we'll try to hurry up and get this thing across the line to be able to make that happen. And it looks like we should, if without any issues. We'll probably have about 3 or 4 seconds to spare. So we'll try to go ahead and get this lap completed and see if we can improve on the 2:15.915. Carrying decent speed here. That wide line allows us to hold a little more speed, which is good. And we'll come here and we'll brake for 155. Looks like we made up a little bit of time there. It's always good to make up time where you can. Hard on the accelerator now, third gear. Okay, so we're looking decent. We'll try to hurry up and get this lap done and hopefully have a better time, a qualifiable time. So we're not going to cut those corners like we did the last time. Oh, I'm serving my penalty here, so everything we've done is null and void. Didn't consider the penalty, so looks like we're gonna go with the 2:15.915. But it'll be interesting to race against the clock to see if we can get this qualified lap done before the session ends. Trying to straighten the wheel out as much as we can. I think that would have been a pretty decent lap, I believe, if we hadn't had the penalty, but we'll see. Just perfect timing. Looks like we have qualified for the race. Got our safety rating back up to an A, and we've qualified 8th currently for this particular race here at Monza. There is a 20-second warm-up period that we're about to go through, and we'll go from there. Those of you that have joined, thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. And looks like we're about to get into this race. Daily Race B here at Monza. Qualified 8th. So the Alphard Executive Lounge. That's what we're in, and we're about to get into this race. Appears to be a slight delay. Hopefully we're not disconnected. And it looks like we may have lost connection.